The party where you are, isn't that what is supposed to be center stage, and where is the space for it? Because it seems to me like the party bigwigs have more say than the people.
No, in UDA, the will of the people is really there. First of all, we decided that persons with disability, because of the nature in which they were brought up in the vicious circle of poverty among persons with disability, is that their nomination fee was waived. For women, it was halved. For youth, it was halved. So that at least we have as many as possible of them being within the party and be able to compete for that party ticket in a favorable environment.
Yeah.
So even let me thank the UDA, having been the first ever political party in Kenya to waive nomination fee for persons with disability. As a representative of persons with disability, I really do appreciate. In other parties, they even buy the party ticket. Again, you know where the problem is.
Elachi disagrees, but we'll get to that.
No, you will have to agree,
yeah,
because it is the truth. You know, you cannot disagree with the facts. So again, in the past, you know, there have been some chaotic kind of nomination process. You remember the issue of ODM,
yeah,
during nomination. You know, you will always witness violence. And, you know, Jubilee was really halted, but there was no cases of violence meted upon aspirants and meted upon opposing camps. But when you go to like ODM, it scares away, because, you know, people have gone to hospital courtesy of violence during nomination. People have gone to jail courtesy of violence during party nomination. Yeah, you can even see now a whole party chairman of ODM is no longer contesting. You can imagine now the intrigue that were that went under the table to be able to scare away a whole party chairman. You know, if the party chairman himself is not confident of that particular political party, how do you expect the common mwananchi to be really confident on that party? And again, the other issue that scare away aspirant, and I am sure Jared will agree with me. You know, Jared have a track record of being the best in distribution of bursaries. I've witnessed myself sending children with disabilities to be given bursaries in Nyando, and they have really told me that majority of them have received bursaries from Jared Okello, and I thank him for that. But there are ethnic political parties. Like now, if you see ODM, who is the party leader of ODM, who is the minority leader in the Senate, courtesy of ODM, who is the minority leader in National Assembly, courtesy of ODM, who is the chair of Finance Committee, courtesy of ODM, who is behind Raila Odinga when he addressed the media. In fact, these characters, they live within a walking distance from each other. So you can associate with a certain region, in fact, a certain ethnic tribe, you know. But when you talk about the first time that we came to close of having a national political party was when we had now the Jubilee, you know, in 2017. Because Jubilee in 2017 was a political party that the party leader came from Central, the deputy party leader came 500 kilometers from Central, that is from Sugoi. The majority leader in parliament came from all the way from Garissa, the border of Kenya and Somalia. You can see the faces behind Jubilee were from the four corners, yeah, of the Republic of Kenya. Now, in this election of 2022, the only party that have that national outlook is UDA. See who is behind UDA. The party leader is actually from Sugoi, and then the chairman of the party come from Ukambani, and then you see the like of Aden Duale being there, the likes of Jichopefu Mohamed Ali being there, Rigathi Gachagua, Sankok from the border of Kenya and Tanzania, and you have Nanok from the border of Kenya and Southern Sudan. You know, at least there is the outlook of the nation in UDA. But in others like Wiper, if you talk of members of parliament from Wiper, of course you will find Kena Kimilu, you will find Kena Jeskambalu, you will find people that live within 25 kilometers from their party leaders. So, this one scare, because if you are then from Narok and you belong to Wiper, you will rather be in independent.
Yeah.
If you are from Kambani, then you will fight for the party ticket because you know that is a direct ticket to be a member of parliament.